Hey everyone, welcome to episode 17 of my do-it-yourself series. I know that the ending of the last video and probably the beginning of this one is a bit unorthodox, but I decided to leave most of my recipe for disaster fights out and only show the final fight, and I'll put an annotation up where you can click to see the full fight of me completing the recipe for disaster quest. Anyway, I am going to make decent progress this video. I'm going to start Slayer, as you can see right now. This is one of the latest clips I'm recording for the video. And I will also be completing a few quests. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll just let the next clip run, which is me getting my Barrows gloves. Enjoy. Alright, so here's going to be the final battle, so let's quickly just round this up. It shouldn't be too hard, to be honest. The last fight is always the easiest. Let's see. Here we go. He's 75 combat. Alright. Well, if I underestimated this, that would suck. If I would die now. But doesn't look like that'll happen. Still debating whether or not to get level 50 Herblore. I think I have enough potions, I'm not 100% sure. But I'll check that after I finish the quest and get my Barrows gloves. Oh, and this is really easy, by the way. It's can't really give a live commentary because I'm not home alone at the moment, but yeah. By the way, these are my stats. I probably flick them around in the video, but these are the stats that I got them with. I'm 68 combat at the moment, so that's also pretty low. I think that there are videos out there of people getting it at 66 combat and 67, and that being rare. So me being an Iron Man and doing it at 68 is also pretty good, if I say so myself. And there we go. We completed the quest. Awesome. Now, I wasn't sure if I would get it at this low of a level, to be honest, but I'm really glad that it all worked out. There we go. Let's just quickly get my Barrows gloves. 207 quest points. And recipe for disaster completely completed. There we go. Alright. Let's just quickly buy the gloves. Alright, that looks awesome. 130k. Alright. Barrows gloves, 68 combat on an Iron Man. That's awesome. And I'm about to complete Zogre Flesh Eaters, if that's how you pronounce it. Let's just quickly get through the dialogue here. Yes, I have him here. Alright. And we got level 47 Herblore, even though we are diseased. I lost everything. I only got an Herblore level, so it doesn't really matter. So right now, what am I going to do? I can only do 3 more quests, and then I need to actually skill for those quests. So I think I'm going to do Fremmenik Isles, Haunted Mine, and Tai Bwo Wannai. I'm not sure in what order, but I'm sure that you guys will find out in the next clip. Alright, so for Tai Bwo Wannai trio I need a spear, and I dropped my mithril spear when I was cleaning out my bank. And I have no clue where I got it, so I'm going to have to complete barbarian training so I can make my own spear, which is going to take a while, I think. Alright, so I actually need to complete Tai Bwo Wannai trio to make my own spears. So I need to get them as a monster drop, and I have no clue where. I'm going to do some research probably whilst I am while I'm doing another quest, I think. I'm not really sure what to do right now, but I'll see. Alright, so after 2 hours, a bit over 2 hours actually, I finally got my mithril spear, and you don't want to know how happy I am. This really sucked. I really hated the fact that I dropped this thing. I needed it for the Tai Bwo Wannai quest, and I actually can show you guys the experience. As you can see here, I'm gaining around 11k experience an hour, and I've gained 23k attack experience, so that means that I've been here for over 2 hours. Sorry to take the video off center, but just to show you that. And I've killed plenty of moss giants. I'm 59 attack though, so I guess every yeah, I don't know. It was useful somewhat, I guess. But I can finally start the quest, which is great. I'm really looking forward to that, and to never get back there again without a Slayer task. I'm about to finish Tai Bwo Wannai Trio, and I don't know how people say that this is an easy quest because literally all my friends say that it's easy, but it took me about 80 minutes to complete, and maybe I'm just bad, you know, maybe that's the problem, but was it wasn't fun to do at all. Here we go. There we go, Tai Bwo Wannai completed. Got my 210 quest points, and I'll continue questing tomorrow since it's 1 AM and I expected to complete more quests this evening, but this quest took way too long. So tomorrow I'm going to probably, I have to work though, but I hope that I'll manage to find some free time during the day to complete Haunted Mine and Fremmenik Isles, and when I completed that, I will have completed every quest that I can do at the moment, and I will probably have to skill to do my next few quests until the quest cape, so I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. I'm going to have to grind skills to quest, and I'm already thinking of tactics of how I can do it, because mainly smithing is the obstacle, obviously. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, so in the next clip. So we're about to finish the Fremmenik Isles quest, and well, aside from losing all my stuff, and well, almost all my stuff, I lost my Rune Axe during the quest, and obviously my... Ooh, that almost went wrong. Right, so I'm going to get 10k in attack and another 10k in attack. So now I'm 60 attack and I can wear my Dragon Scimitar. And that's great. Alright, so all hail everybody. Alright. I got 28 construction as well, that's sweet, because I figured that level 34 would cost me around 50k, but that cost is reduced right now. Definitely reduced. Let's see what I got. 60 attack, which is great. The 53 crafting, alright, and 28 construction. The construction is really nice. Alright, so I'm probably going to get level 55 defense because during Slayer, and I'll see how that works out. I kind of need a Dragon Battle Axe as well, but well, I don't really have money for that at the moment because I have 296k, and I still need to store 75k in my kingdom today. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, and there we go, we're about to hit level 48 Herbivore, so now I can make super anti-poisons. And I cleaned most of the small things, the potions that I wanted to make out of my bank. I made some energy potions and some prayer potions, and I'm going to make some attack potions, and then I'll just buy my Dragon Scimitar and start slaying, and I hope that I'll be able to get a clue or anything, some drops that'll give me enough money to buy a Dragon Battle Axe, because it'll cost 200k, and I can run Miscellania for 10 days without it going down, so I'll need to make 750k in 10 days, and I don't think that'll be too hard since I still have some natures and maples left, so I could go per if there's a real problem. Anyway, I am just going to finish up these potions, and then I'm going to do Haunted Mine, and when I've completed Haunted Mine I won't have any quest left to do, which is great. Right, so there's the Dragon Scimitar. Awesome. I waited for this for a while because I completed Monkey Madness ages ago. Well, I completed it a while ago, and there I can wear it now. Now with Barrows Gloves it's gonna look sick. This Iron Man is going really good. I'm really happy with the progress. So I'm quickly going to do Haunted Mine, and after that, what am I going to do? I'm not sure because I haven't really made a plan yet, because I know what my final goals will be, which is mining, etc., or smithing and stuff, and getting my quest cape. However, I think that I'm going to get 55 defense at least for the neitiznot helmet, but I am going to slay a bit, so I have a cash stack, so I'll most likely train Slayer for a while from after I finish Haunted Mine, until because I can start my other quest, well, one of the few newest quests, I can start that at 65 defense, but some other quests are really close, like I need 34 construction for Cold War, 30 rune crafting for the slight menace. So, and I'll need 50 rune crafting eventually. So maybe if I'm in the mood to mine pure essence or anything, you know, everything could happen at this point. But the general goal, like, I'm not going to release episodes that don't have any sort of, I don't know, golden thread running through it. I will be working towards my quest cape. I won't neglect that goal at all. So let's just see how this quest goes, and once I finish this, I'll start Slayer. Alright, I remember this boss fight from my main, and I died 4 times because I was around the same level back then. So let's just hope that I'll have more luck this time. I mean, all the boss fights that I wasn't really looking forward to, such as the Fremmenik Isles boss fight, really were really easy. Actually, they were relatively easy. Easier than I expected, at least. So maybe I'm lucky and maybe this fight will be easy. So I'm just going to speed up the fight real quick, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Alright, Sarah's attempt number 2. Let's just see how that goes. Why aren't I getting anyone? Oh, there we go. Brought some more food this time. The annoying part is, though, that if you mess up during the quest, you have to start all over again. And that's what happened to me, and that wasn't too nice. And there we go. We're about to complete Haunted Mine. If I'm in the correct spot, but I believe I am, yeah. Right, I'm just going to have to use a chisel on one of these, and I'll get level 55 strength. Sweet. There we go. Still 69 combat. Alright, just going to drop one and make another one. So I have a stack of it. So right now what I'm going to do is probably translate. Well, I have to work right now, so I won't be able to play RuneScape today most likely, but I'll start Slayer, because that's one of the things that I need to do. I could do other things, but I think Slayer is the most profitable at the moment and the most beneficial for my account. Alright, so I'm heading off to work now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody. I decided that I am going to actually buy a Dragon Battle Axe. I'm just going to quickly... Oh no, I lost my rune hatchet. I still have hatchet in my head as well because of... but that really sucks. Because I thought that it didn't really matter that I lost my Rune Axe, but it actually does. Because now I have to mine at Miscellania. And it's just going to be really annoying and inefficient to have certain... not being able to do certain things because I lost my Rune Axe during Fremmenik Isles, but whatever. Guess we'll manage. I'm just going to out my Dragon Longsword. I'm going to buy a Dragon Battle Axe. I've decided that. I am going to organize my bank as well, but that's something that I won't do on video because the dropping things was enough. I'm going to organize everything though, so my bank videos will be more clear. So let's just quickly alch this and get my money out of the bank as well. Whoops, there we go. I still need to alch some other things, so I'll just quickly get that, and when I do, I'll record my Miscellania loot, and that's what I need that for clues, and then we'll be done. Alright, so this is just a quick tip that Dragon Daggers with poison out for 12k, but Dragon Daggers without poison out for 18k, and the way that you clean them is by using a Karamjarum on a silk to make a cleaning cloth, and that's how you remove all the poison, and then there we go. We have some Dragon Daggers ready to alch. I'm just quickly going to gather all my loot from Miscellania and store 75k. Alright. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to quickly use all my keys, and then we're going to go train Slayer. Now, I thought that I wouldn't train Slayer because I thought that I could do the Legends quest, but I need 50 smithing for that, and I have enough core, but I don't have enough iron ore, and really, I just want to grind out a few combat levels at the moment, so I'm not really too bothered about quests at the moment. I'm just going to quickly finish this, and then I'm going to head out, and when I get back I'm going to train Slayer. Alright, so these are my last crystal keys. Just hoping for those rune platelegs that I still haven't gotten. Probably won't get them though. Like, they're pretty rare, so that is alright. There we go. Alright, so I'm happy with the iron ore. Means that I don't have to mine that many. So I'm going to head out, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. So I'm going to buy my Dragon Battle Axe, so I don't need to use strength potions on task. Sweet. There we go. Got our Dragon Battle Axe. So I will just use the super attack potion and the special of this one, and then I won't have to take super strength potions. I can't even make them, but still, you know, it's about the idea. So I hope that I get enough herbs from Miscellania actually to get myself to level 57 herb lore before I finish all the other quests, because I need 57 herb lore to get my quest gate, because I need that for Fairy Tale Part 2. But we'll see how that turns out to work. For now, I'll just train Slayer a bit. I'm all geared up, aside from my helmet, but I'm going to wear my helm of neitiznot when I get 55 defense and my legs, but we can just ignore those. And there we go, level 50 defense. Did we level combat? Nope, we're still 69. Magic number. I just did level 52 defense and level 70 combat, so now I can use my new Slayer Master. So I'm about to finish my crocodile task, and I'm going to get my first new task for my Slayer Master. I forgot that I could use the new one, so I still got a task at Fremmenik this time. I just got my rune medium helmet, so now I don't have to use an adamant one, even though I'm almost 55 defense, and at level 55 I can wear a helm of neitiznot. But whatever, it'll suffice. So there's level 55 defense. I can now wear my helm of neitiznot. Unfortunately, I didn't bring it with me, so I'll wear it next trip, and for now I'm just going to train strength a little bit. Alright, so we're about to wear our helm of neitiznot. Let's see. It looks awesome, doesn't it? Big improvement. Only the legs are a bit of a shame, but whatever. I just got level 67 magic by teleporting to Troheim, which I didn't expect at all, but that's a nice level. So we just hit level 60 strength, and with that we got level 73 combat, which is alright. I haven't finished my troll task yet, but I'll do that later. I'm still working on it. I'm a bit tired though. I've been gone all day, which was a shame because I really was looking forward to playing RuneScape. But I guess I'll just play tonight, and I'll grind out a few Slayer levels. I hope that I'll get 55 soon. And if I get 55, I'll be able to do Barrows if I'd like to do that. Alright, so I got 41 mollusks. I'm not sure what they are, but RuneScape Wiki says that I need a Slayer bell, so I'm just going to purchase that one. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to start the task now. I'm interested in what it's going to be. I missed a level because of the monster dying after I got my Slayer level. It happens all the time. So Slayer levels are really hard to record if you're not aware that you're about to get a level. I know that I should have probably watched the experience, but whatever. So I just got level 50 Slayer, which is great. I didn't expect it to go this fast. I mean, I don't get that many levels a day, but that's just because I'm not on that often. But I'm really enjoying Slayer. It's a lot of fun. And I am out of super attack potions before people say that I should use them. I know, but I don't want to bank for 43 basilisks because I can probably kill them on this inventory. Anyway, I got level 50 Slayer. I'm still level 73 combat. I'm going to get level 70 strength before I get level 65 defense, just because everything will be faster with higher strength. So I'm just going to train strength on for now, and hopefully get a few clue scrolls. I haven't gotten a clue scroll since I restarted training Slayer, so that's not a clue scroll since level 42, which is around 60k experience, which is kind of a shame. Anyway, I hope that I'll get some decent loots to Alk, or at least get a clue, and I'll see you guys when I get another noteworthy level. Probably when I get level 74 combat, which is only one strength level off. We got lesser demons again, which isn't that good, but whatever. I'll do it. So let's just quickly check my kingdom and see what we got. I'm still at 100% favor, but bit late on checking my things today. Hope that I get some herbs. Alright, it's just as usual. I need some eat my herbs though, because I'm running out of attack potions on a pretty rapid pace actually. Right, so I just got everything back in my coffers, and I am going to do my next Slayer. Well, I'm going to collect sand from Bird first, and then I'm going to complete my next Slayer task. Alright, so we just hit level 60 hit points, which is another 60 out of the way, and we got level 74 combat, so only 11 more levels, and then I can do Dream Enter and complete one of the, well, when it comes to requirements, one of the hardest quests, because usually you get 80 combat without actually, working towards it. Like 85 combat isn't an actual goal. You just get it through combat, slayer, whatever, BVM. But because I already almost maxed out all my quests at level 68 combat, I have to work towards 85 combat. So it's going to be a journey, but I hope that I'll soon get it. However, I think that I'm going to wrap up this episode because I have, well, I think I've made sufficient amount of progress this episode and that I am able to release it. You all know what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to train Slayer, and the next episode will most likely consist of Slayer. I'm not going to make any promises about questing because I will need skills for every single quest that I am going to complete. So, since I am focusing on Slayer, I don't know if I'll distract myself doing other skills. However, you can expect some herblore levels, mainly because I will have to make potions for Slayer, obviously, and maybe construction, since I'm really close to getting the needed level for construction for Cold War, which is the only quest I still need to do, which has a construction requirement which is level 34. So I'm just going to quickly finish this inventory, and then I will show you guys my bank and my stats and my quest points, and then I'll end the episode. Alright, so welcome to the final wrap-up of my video, and I believe that I've made a decent amount of progress in this video. I got my Barrow Gloves, I've completed Fremmenik Isles, lost my Rune Axe, but all in all, I think that I did a pretty good job and that I made a lot of progress, and there are my Barrow Gloves, and it's amazing. So, in the next episode, you'll most likely just see me slay, because I'm not running that short on super attacks yet. I still have some irrits as well, and I can farm them if I want to. I don't know, I'm really short on laws, and I kind of want to craft my own laws because before I start actual serious farming. However, I could do some herb runs in between just to, get the herbs necessary for Slayer. So these are my stats, and I got 1,263 total level with almost 8.6 million, with 8.6 million total experience. So I have 213 quest points, and these are all the quests that I've completed. I cannot complete any quest without skilling, so I'm just going to focus on the hardest requirement, I believe, which is 85 combat, and once I get that out of the way, getting the questscape won't take too long. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you have any feedback or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Alright then, thank you, Bob, and I'll see you guys in episode 18. Take care, everybody.